Hello world, here is BITI, your Bitcoin trading informant, and here is the update for Ethereum. What's going on with Ethereum? Ethereum is momently place number 2 on CoinMarketCap. You can see it here on the daily, a plus about 1.3%. In the 7 days, a minus about 1.3%, sorry guys. In the 7 days, a plus about 1.16%. So it's going sideways a little bit, and we will take a look about Ethereum now. Here is the quick overview, the technical analysis for Ethereum on Tradingview, and the daily time frame is telling us buy and strong buy that Ethereum on the oscillators we have a neutral. On the 4 hours we have a buy, a neutral and a sell on the oscillators. Interesting. On the 1 hour we have a sell and a neutral, and on 15 minutes it's telling us sell, strong sell. Throw away your Ethereum, guys. I am not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. So okay, let's check this now, guys. This is the weekly chart picture of Ethereum. We are starting with the big time frame with the weekly chart picture. And the interesting thing is that, guys, I told you on my last video for Bitcoin, we have a new indicator to watch. That's the P-cycle indicator. If you don't know what it is, please watch my last YouTube video. Sorry about the bad quality. I had the wrong microphone there, but please watch it. It's very important. For Ethereum, we also have a P-cycle top indicator, and you can see this, guys. In this bull run we are now, the P-cycle top indicator was on this point, 1,895, 1,900. So our top for this P-cycle indicator was on 1,900, and we are now over this top. We are now over the top of the P-cycle. Okay, that's very interesting, guys, and we will think about this point, 1,900. At the moment we are on 2,100, and we will check this now. Here is the AMA ribbon band. It's very nice. On the bottom it's a nice support. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. It's working. What's going on with the RSI? What is telling us? The relative strange index. Relative strange index is telling us we are a little bit overbought here. We are on 72 points. Yes, on the weekly we are overbought. Attention now. That's very important for us. What is telling us the MACD? It's not so interesting. The MACD is telling us we are bullish. Blue line is over the brown line for sure. Look at this weekly chart. Every candle is 1 week. Now, let's go deeper. Let's check now the daily chart. You can see the top was here on this point on the daily chart on 1,819, and this was from this indicator, from the P-cycle indicator, the top of this bull run. That's the interesting thing. Now we're over the top, yes, for sure. The RSI has another bad picture. Look at this, guys. We have a bearish divergence. Look at this. We have a downgoing relative strange index. We have an upgoing price for Ethereum, and this is also a bad sign. The same stuff as on Bitcoin. Look at this, guys. Keep that in your mind. So what's going on? Ribbon band is a nice support. Everything is okay. Everything is working. We don't need the P-cycle now. We're checking the MA, the moving average. What's going on with the moving average? We are checking the MA21. My opinion, the important thing for the daily chart. Let's check this now. Here is the 21, and the style is the big fat orange line. You know it, guys. This is it. Yes. And yes, the MA21 is very nice, working as a support here. On this side, everything is okay. Everything is fine. From the downside is coming the EMA 200, momentarily on 1,230. Everything is okay, but look at this bearish divergence. You know, guys, that's a bearish thing. We have a nice uptrend here with our parallel channel from the downside over the upside here to here. And you can see for the moment we are working on the middle line. The middle line is our resistance. You see a daily spike over the middle line, a closing candle under it. The next try, closing under it. The next try, closing under it. So Ethereum is working and it's reacting very, very, very extreme on this middle line. This is now our big resistance. Also, a big resistance is this line now. It's a red one. That's the last line from this high over this other highs here. The good news for Ethereum are we are making higher highs. You can see it here. This high is higher than this high since 3 days. That's a nice thing. We are making also higher lows. So we are in a good up position for Ethereum on the long term. Let's check now the 4-hour chart for Ethereum. What's going on there? Here it is. Here's the 4-hour chart. And on the 4-hour chart, you see we are working with this middle line. The middle line is a resistance. We can make the resistance as a big fat red line here because we need to come and to stay over this resistance. That's very, very important here. Big fat red line, the resistance. We are momently working and fighting in the ribbon band. You can see it. This is the ribbon band. And yes, with this 4-hour candle, we are in the ribbon band. The MA21 is our resistance for the moment also. So not so good news on the 4-hour chart. We may go down here a little bit more and more and more, guys. Let's check the next thing. What's going on with the Fibonacci? Fibonacci from the highest point to the lowest point to the start of this bull run. And yes, here we are. The Fibonacci line is here and we are momently fighting over the golden pocket. That's very good. This golden pocket, 2059, 2058, is the biggest support for the moment, and we need to stay over this line. That's very, very important. If we fall under this golden pocket, we will maybe see a more retracing Ethereum here on short term. So RSI is not so important for us momently. More important on the 4-hour chart is the MACD. What is telling us the MACD? And you can see MACD is bearish. The blue line is under the brown line. Also a bad thing. So for the moment, it's very, very possible to see a downcoming Ethereum here. Let me check very fast this thing here. It's better with these lines here. So, okay, this is the downgoing price for the 4-hour chart. Let's check now the 1-hour chart. What's going on here? 1-hour chart for Ethereum. And we have some things to watch here for Ethereum. Very important, guys. The first thing we have to watch, this line from the downside to the upside. This is our big support. Yes, our green line, our support for the moment. We have here a rising wedge here, and you can see it's getting closer and closer and closer here, the target, because this is let me check this one here, this line here. Yes, for sure, this line here, we make it yellow so we can see it better maybe. This line here and this line here, this is our rising wedge, and you can see we are getting closer and closer with the price here, and we may see a breakout to the upside or to the downside. In the normal thing, this is a bearish pattern, guys, but it's so bullish for the moment, so we may see maybe an upgoing Ethereum price here. Yes, I know our P circle price was on 2060 about this. No, sorry, not 2060. This is our Fibonacci. This was under this price, 1900 about this, and we are now over this price. But Ethereum is really, really extreme bullish for the moment. And if we may break out to the upside, we have a nice target. Let's check this here, a line from here to here. And we can draw this line here to the upside. Depends always where we will break up to the upside on this yellow line here. And we may see a price target about 2,470 for the moment. That's our big thing we are watching here for the moment. I have another stuff to watch, guys, and I will show you this very quick here on the 1-day chart also. Let me check this here. Guys, this is, let's remove this Fibonacci, not so necessary for the moment. This is the big time frame, and yes, from the upside to the downside, to the lowest point like this here, this was our lowest point here. And now look at this. We have some things to watch to the upside, and this is very, very nice. Look at this line here, 2285. This is an important resistance also. Keep that in your mind, guys. This is our 1.618 Fibonacci line to the upside. And this is working very nice. BNB also was on this point here, and this was a big point and a big reaction. So in my opinion, Ethereum will show us a big reaction here, maybe on this point also, 2285. Keep this in your mind, guys. So back in the 1-hour chart here, and back to our rising wedge here, or it's a triangle, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's a triangle or rising wedge. You can see it. This target to the upside is very, 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 very clear. And the next thing is, if we will break down to the downside, we have also a target to the downside. We have to watch about this one, 1088. And this is identically with our P cycle identicator, guys. So that's the big thing for Ethereum for the moment. We need to watch these things. We have also here on the 1 hour chart, if we are removing all stuff here, if you're removing all drawings, if you're removing this ribbon band, something style like this, we have here a W pattern. Look at this, guys. Very interesting. Let me check this one here. Here from the upside to the downside, from the downside to the upside, to the downside, and to the upside. This is a typical W pattern, maybe breaking out to the upside. And yes, if it will break out to the upside, we have a trend here, a trend line we have to watch. And I showed you this here from this point over this point to this point. And if we may break this trend line here, you can see we spiked on this trend line sometimes here, but no confirmed breakout of these trend lines. We need to come over these trend lines. And if we will break out this trend line to the upside, this would be a very bullish sign here for Ethereum. And I think it's possible to see 2000, maybe 2600, 2500, depends always on the targets we are watching, guys. So that's the big picture for the near future for Ethereum we have to watch. Let's check one thing. Let's check Ethereum versus Bitcoin. What is going on here? Here is Ethereum versus Bitcoin, and let's check here the 4 hour chart. This is the most important chart here in my opinion. The smiley is not so important, and a lot of stuff here, a lot of things here. We will erase here all, and you can see it here now clearly. This is better one. This is a nice uptrend for Ethereum versus Bitcoin, and yes, we are still in this nice uptrend from the downside to the upside, from here to here. Nice. And that is the same thing, guys. Look at this. This middle line is also here reacting or working as a resistance. And it's so important to watch to these middle lines of the trends. They are here, and Ethereum and Bitcoin and all coins here and all trader are watching on these lines. You can see it. The fight here on this middle line. We're momently still on under this line. So if Ethereum versus Bitcoin will break out over this middle line, this would be a very bullish sign for Ethereum and maybe a good position for a long position for Ethereum also, guys. We have another uptrend here from the downside to this point here. This is also working as an uptrend in the uptrend. And if we may break out, look at the next thing, look at this middle line. This is also then a resistance and also a thing to watch. So maybe if we will touch this line to the upside, it would be a nice point to go out from Ethereum and to rebuy on the downside again. That are the important thing. Buy low, sell high. That's very important, guys. So, okay, that's it. That's the big picture now from Ethereum. And guys, I hope you make millions out there. It doesn't matter if you go long or if you go short, guys. It's not important. I wish you make millions out there. Very important. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you just the best, guys, and have a nice time. Greetings, yours BT, your Bitcoin trading informant. Bye bye.